Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to another Poem Masters video, and today let's go for some of the units that dropped the other day in the update, which one is actually live already in the game right now, which I'll try and get either later today or tomorrow, which is this Summer Gardenia, right? Which is nice, with Dhelmise, right? I think that's how you pronounce it, right? The grass, the ghost. A low-limb Pokemon that looks like a ship's anchor. I mean, well, it's a haunted ship anchor, so that's pretty cool, right? What's our EX look like? I actually haven't checked it out. Well, that's regular Gardenia EX. Oh, it's red. Okay, well, she's a pirate, so they're looks like they're going with this sort of like pirate sailor sort of theme for this summer update, right? So anyways, let's get into the unit. So this unit it's a field unit, right? So being ghost, it's gonna set ghost zone, has a support EX, right? Field with support EX is always a good sign, I'd say, right? Let's the stat wise, I mean, honestly none of the stats really stand out. I guess special attacks pretty good, right? Special attack's pretty good. Otherwise, all the other stats are kind of whatever. Although if you do EX roll her, she obviously has much better defenses, right? So there's that, I guess. If you EX support roll her, still not that great speed, but it is what it is. Hopefully there's some speed remedies in the rest of her kit. Let's see. So she got Flash Cannon, Metal Sound, Summer Hue's Shadow Ball, 2-gauge move, 216 base power. When user uses any move once, can't be deactivated. Okay. So it's just you could spam this B move, it seems. Lowers target's attack and special attack by 1, 20% chance of lowering the target's special defense by 1, turns the field play zone into the ghost zone first time this attack is successful each battle. That's cool, I guess, right? I mean, there are a lot of ghost type, well, a decent amount of ghost type damage dealers that actually do want attack special attack debuff. Obviously, special defense debuff is good because she's a special damage dealer, right? Train move, I'm not afraid. Turns the field of play zone of the ghost, raises an ally's special attack by 4 and a crit by 3. That's kind of like a typical, I guess, field rolls units like trainer move, I guess, right? So yeah, so she has what, let's see, 3 ways of setting ghost zone so far, right? Her B move you could set it on the first time, the trainer move with 1 MP you could set one, and then the EX field sync you could set another one. Let's see if there's any more in the passives. Grow Strong grants all the following effects when the user activates a weather terrain zone effect. Raise one of the following stats of allies sync pairs by 2 at random. Okay. Attack, defense, blah 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 blah. All these stats. The same stat is raised for all sync pairs. Okay. Increase special move up next for all allied sync pairs by 1. That's okay. You see that decently often with the field units now too as well, right? As soon as they set a zone, they give the team special physical move up next. Status P move on opponent team, down 9. When a status move used by the user's Pokemon lowers an opponent's stat, has a guaranteed chance of lowering the same stat of all opposing sync pairs instead. Okay, so it's just it's an AoE just stat lowering. It's just for Metal Sound, right? Because that's the only status move over there. So it's just like it's an AoE minus 2 special defense. It shouldn't apply to like all these other debuffs, unfortunately. Let's see what else. First use status move Steel Zone. Okay. Turns the field of play into Steel Zone the first time the user's Pokemon uses status move each battle. So it could set Steel Zone and Ghost Zone, right? Not the first unit, I think, right? To set more than one zone as well. I don't know. I just feel like this unit is just so far it reads like a very, very stereotypical field unit, right? Just it's nothing super special so far. But yeah, obviously a much better Ghost Zone Setter than a Steel Zone Setter, but, you know, if you need it in a pinch, then sure, I guess, right? You know, just don't have another Steel Zone Setter, then you could get this unit 1 for 2, right? Or 2 for 1, that's the other way around. Let's check out the grid, I guess. Let's see what we have over here. Brain Teaser. Okay, Catalytic Infliction. It's gonna help with gauges, I guess. Cause so far, like, there's not much that helps with the gauges in its, you know, regular kit. Other than the fact that, like, the main spamming move is, like, it's just 2 gauges, which is nice. And then, like, you have a random chance of buffing your entire team's speed. Okay. What else? Use status P move. Special move. Oh my god. These. Whatever. When he uses status move, so it makes it so that you know, you're debuffing opponent's special defense, and at the same time you're getting special move up next, so it doesn't feel like that much of like wasting a turn by debuffing. Let's see. Yeah, so you could, you know, get your multiplier in with Brain Teaser. Status moves. Oh, so you have 2 of these? Okay, so it's +2 special move up next. Okay, that makes a lot more worth, right? Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Steel Zone Extension 5 and Ghost Zone Extension 3, which makes sense because you only have like 1 Steel Zone that you set, and there's like 3 Ghost Zones that you could set. Metallic Power 3. Okay, this is really only when you're trying to use it for steel damage. Because obviously, if you set Steel Zone, it will override your Ghost Zone. Haunted Acceleration 3. Quickly charges the move gauge when the zone is Ghost Zone. Okay. Super Sinker, Smarty Pants. So it's mostly special defense debuff based, which is pretty good, right? That's nice, especially, you know, nowadays they do have a bit more wiggle room with the energy, right? So that's cool. All right. Yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty boring unit. It's not like anything unique that it really does, but, you know, it's just a really solid just sort of zone setter, and that could do some good damage. At least it seems like. I mean, I guess there's not like that many multipliers, it's just like Brain Teaser, but again, you know, that comes with debuffing the opponent's special defense, which in of itself, you know, there's that, and if you have the extra, you know, energy to pick up some of these, that would work too, right? I presume you probably have to drop the Ghost Zone extension if you're trying to go for that, I'm guessing. Unless you have like lots of copies of this unit, probably. What do you want between these? I guess you'll take Super Sinker. I mean, that extra 7 energy is not that terribly hard to get. How much would it cost if we pick up this? Extra 12 energy. Extra 12 energy is a bit tougher though. Yeah, Catalytic Infliction would be nice to get though, but oh well. Okay, so that's Gardenia, Summer Gardenia, and Dhelmise. Okay, next up, let's check out Summer Acerola and Jellicent, which I initially thought would have Dhelmise because, you know, Acerola was revealed first, right, with the new logo and stuff. So I didn't know there'd be like another sailor / pirate based summer unit at the time. So I thought, well, you know, Acerola, Gen 7 trainer, right, Ghost type trainer. It's got the whole pirate thing going on too, right? Or at least like sailor, right? In this case, so I thought, hey, Dhelmise would that would fit, right? But you know, it's not. So, which is fine because it's Jellicent, which I guess matches like color wise, right? So that's that. Although I don't care too much about Jellicent, other than it looks like Mr. Pringles, which is cool, I guess. So let's check the unit out. Just at a first glance, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a support, and it is a support. Oh, tacky X-roll. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. That's not nice. That's not very nice. Okay, well, let's check out the rest of the kit. At least the base defenses are very, very high, right? Base defense is very, very high. The speed is not that great. HP is, it's nothing crazy, nothing terrible, I guess. As water gun, recover shoreline ominous wind. What in the world could this be? Activation condition uses HP is 80% or more. Raises the attack defense, special defense speed of all allies sync pairs by 2. Alright, so it's basically outside of like evasion, crit, and accuracy. It just buffs all of that by 2. Use it twice. And then, what else we got here? So, it's called Are You Afraid? Increases physical move up next, and special move up next. All allies sync by 1. Raises water. The user's water type rebuff and ghost type rebuff by 1. Okay, so it's gonna make her a pretty good ghost / water type tank, and then you know, it's a mixed support, I guess. It's a mixed support / tank, right? So that's relatively slow. All right, let's check out some of the passives over here. Touch at your own peril. I like that passive name. Well, it's better than, you know, lower attack, speed, you know, damage, take like -9, whatever. P move, okay. Lowers attack and special attack of an opponent that attacked the user by 2 when the user is hit by an attack move. I like that, because, first of all, it doesn't take away from you actually, you know, using turns to do other things. Oh, to be fair, there isn't too much she does, like, actively. Because, like, after you use, like, 2 of these, it's like, either you recover when your HP is low, or you just, like, water gun spam. And, you know, after you use your trainer moves here as well, so this is not that much. But, you know, 3 hits and the opponent's -6 attack and special attack, which, again, for a tank, that's pretty damn good. Heal move, team gradual healing. If you use a healing move, it gives, your team gradual healing. Okay. Alright, although, you know, it is slightly ironic that, like, it's once you heal, so you, like, usually after you use your heal move, you're probably, like, healed already, so for the first few turns, I guess, or turn or 2, I guess you're not getting too much out of the heal, unless you're not healing back up to max, obviously. Not a big deal. I'm just, I'm meandering. Team Fist Bump 9. Guaranteed chance of restoring the HP of all allied sync pairs when the user's attack is successful. It's Team Fist Bumps, not that much, but, you know, it's something, I guess. So, yeah, it's big on healing. It's big on healing. Over, like, more, like, defensive buffing things, although it does have, well, first of all, it does have, like, +4 defense, special defense. And it does have just good base defensive stats, right? Well, it's Tacky X roll. Man. Tacky X roll. I mean, yeah, I guess. Get a bit more defenses. Let's see. 360. That's a lot of defenses, man. That is a lot of defenses. Especially if you want to go like 150 there, too. Almost 400. Almost 400. Anyways. Sync crit over here. Let's see. Crit squad 1 on your trainer move. You get like +2 crit over there, which is cool, I guess. It's NPR 2 on the refresh if you need that. I mean, it goes through it anyways, so might as well pick it up, unless you're going through here for Impervious, and then boom, 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 crossing it over here. I mean, you still pick it up. You had to like deliberately avoid it to not pick it up if you try to go for crit squad. Then you got extra water guard, which is cool. I low-key kind of like these like guard moves. Staggering 3 on water gun. Okay, it makes your like spamming at least have some sort of like, you know, additional value other than just healing yourself with the gradual heals. Head start 1, trip up 4. There's that as well, right? That you could add onto the water gun. Oh, I didn't notice this actually does damage. It's an AoE 120 BP move. Not that it's gonna do much. Even at 150 EX tax roll, it's like 260 special attack. This is no Iona over here, folks. Let's see what else we got. We got some recover stuff. Master Healer and Recover NPR 3. Initial Guard. Status Immunity, Quick Cure. I mean, it's pretty. I like it. I mean, for like a mixed support, like at least with this unit, right, being a mixed support, it doesn't really give you the chance to buff everything to max, but again, rarely do you really need +6 both, right? And outside of that, like, you know, it's not like, you know, a mix support that's, for example, like a Falconer, maybe I guess. Where just it's up there, it buffs, and then like it dies, right? It's not gonna die. It's gonna be very hard to take this thing down because of its you know, defensive capability. So I like that at least. And you know, it does some other stuff right afterwards. The flinch, the speed debuff. So I think it's neat. It's not anything crazy. But it's all right. It's all right. Oh boy. Next up, this one's long. There's a lot of stuff here. Wow. It's like you know, that's like half an essay over here. What's going on? So Klara and Galarian Slowbro, which we finally got in the game, right? It's been a while since the Isle of Armor DLC first dropped, so yeah, it's crazy. It took a while for her and Avery to come in the game, but they are in the game now. So yeah. By the way, she's Pokefair, as you could probably tell from the layout of the Synchrid, right? So that's her. It's the model in game, and then that's her EX. I love this. This EX is great. Also Avery's as well. Avery's EX looks good too. I like these two EXs. Wow. I like purple, you know. So all right, let's see what we got here. So let's see if I could guess from the stats what role it is. Tech or field? Tech. Okay. Yep. It's tech. And EX roll striker. That's good. That is good. That's what you like to see. All right. Let's see what we got here. So very high attack, special attack. Is it gonna use both? Oh, it is. Poison jab, sludge bomb. Pretty slow, right? Sadly, defense are whatever. And let's see, poisonous shell sidearm. 288 base power. Wow, that for a 2-gauge move at 5 out of 5 here. Activation condition. Oh, it's single target, never misses. When the user's physical or special move up next is increased. When the user's physical up special. Okay, so it's probably going to be like a rotating thing, right? This move's category changes to physical when the user's physical move up next. Effect rank is higher than its special move up next. Conversely, the category changes into special when the user's special move up next is higher. Rank equal to or higher? What? Okay. Then its physical move up next. Effect rank. The category of this move, its corresponding max move will not change from special. Okay, so the max move version of this is always going to be special. Never misses. Leaves his target poisoned. In addition, Rec grants the following 2 effects when this move's category is physical. Lowers target's attack defense by 2. Restores user's HP. And then when it's special, lowers target's special attack, special defense by 2. And then gives free move and next effect to the user. I like the free move next one better. Not gonna lie. Alright, so that's what we got over there on the very, very long B move. I'm getting better. Raises user attack, special attack by 4, and then crit by 3, 1 use. The more used special attack is raised, the greater power of this attack. That's very easy to get, right? Full Course Feast of Venom is the passive. Increases user's physical when it uses Poison Jab, and then special move up next when it uses Sludge Bomb. Okay, that was pretty much expected. Right, so I was slightly worried because it was gonna be like random or like, you know, every single time, regardless of the move. Then, you know, if you're fighting like for example mass mode and you have like the physical one of either physical or special damage reduction, right, up for the opponents, then, you know, that would screw with you a lot. But, you know, it's really easy to manage, and, you know, if you're just going full physical, it's gonna be full physical. If you're going full special, it's gonna be full special, except outside the max move, of course, right? So increases physical move up next by 3 after using a physical max move, and then the same for special max move, because it still will have a physical one with from the what's it called, poison jab, right? So you know that part's not that big of a deal, right? Because they're the same moves. So yeah, that's that. So okay, so overall, like just in the base kit, right? This unit is it looks pretty good, right? Because you know, the only big issue really is just like the speed, which isn't that big of an issue if you're running her as special, which she does seem more. I know she's supposed to be like a mixed damage dealer, but she is clearly a bit leaning more towards special than physical, right? So that should be fine, I want to say, right? Again, just good base stats here, right? Good sync nuke condition, all that stuff. We'll just have to check out the grid if there's any other multipliers outside of just the bunch of physical special move up next that the unit gets. So let's see. 1 out of 5, there's not much. 2 out of 5 physical boost on date. I don't like stuff like this. Max move, ally field move gauge. I mean, I guess in this case it won't be that bad, just because you could like immediately. Well, you're not immediately doing this anyways, because your turn 1 you're using your trainer move, I guess, in most cases. Sync regen, max move with the move gauge acceleration. Quick cure, that's the special debut. And then NPR 2 on the trainer move. Let's see what else. So 3 out of 5 physical boost up to 9. So +2 physical move up next after using your sync. Okay, at least like all the physical stuff is on one side. Well, the special move well, okay, not all the special stuff is on one side, but you have Haymaker over here, which is good, right? Fierce Entry 2, Toxic Power 5. You know, it does give guaranteed poison, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, leave target poison. So, sync regen. No, we saw that. Opponent poison max move up 30%. Okay, soften up, and that's the special boost for, or the special move up next boost on your sync move. Okay, the position is kind of weird, but you know, not sure why this couldn't be over here instead, like Haymaker and that swap, but it's not a big deal. Although I'd probably prefer it this way, just because you know Haymaker's right beside Toxic Power 5. It's better in my opinion, but. Okay, what else we got? 4 out of 5, max countdown 2, max damage guard, and then 5 out of 5, head start 1, discombobulate 9. Okay, the 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5 are not huge deals, right? Unless you're just going really into it. So, yeah, overall, the extra, if you do EX strike roll her, right? This is wow, right? All the multipliers are easy to get. Right, for a tech unit, which is pretty important, and yeah, it just seems like a big damage healer. Just seems like a big poison damage healer, and gives you both physical and special, right? Depending on what you need, which is pretty good, right? Pretty good, you know, because that would give you the option, right? Just depending on like which like poison zone setter you have, so you could just roll with you know, whichever one you're working with, which is good in that sense. So I'll take that. So all right, well, finally done reading all this, because that was a lot. We're getting into slowly creeping into like Yu-Gi-Oh territory with these passives. Next up, we got Avery and Galarian Slowking. So, he gets Slowking, and then Klara gets Slowbro, right? So, over here, let's see if I guess it again. I mean, I'd probably give the same guess, either tech or field, looking at these stats. Alright. Let's see what it actually is. It is field! It is field, look at that. You guys haven't missed too many steps. Alright, so yeah, that makes sense, I think. And EX tech roll, which is neat. I mean, the stats seem pretty similar with Klara, except as mainly just special attack instead of being mixed. Has a bit more defense, I think, right? But it's not a huge deal if you do max it out, right? So, anyways, let's check it out. So, Eerie Spells, just straight up 4-gauge move, no additional effects. Damage dealing move, single target, right? So psychic type, obviously, and it is psychic type, by the way, mainly. Damn. Okay. And Gather Analysis, increase special move up next, effect of all icing pairs by 1. Okay, and then plus Gather Circle to all ally field of play. Gather Circle special grants powers up special attack moves, special sync moves, all allies by 10%. Do special attack moves, special sync move damage take by all ally sync pairs by 5. More sync pairs with the Gather theme, ally field of play, the higher these percentages are. Each additional sync pair powers sync move by 10%, reduce damage by 3%. It's the same, you know, the circle thing, basically. Alright, let's move on this, the B move, right? The Classy Chill Reception, it's called. Classy Chill Reception, only 1 use, 2 gauges, AoE, activation condition when a circle is applied to the ally field of play. When there are no longer circles applied to the ally field of play when you deactivate it. Never misses, lower the defense, special defense, evasion of all opposing sync pairs by 3. Defense, special defense, and evasion, okay. Causes a hailstorm. I mean, it's a 100% accuracy move. With the Cresselia counter. Never misses, right? Yeah. Cause a hailstorm, applies a no stat increase effect on the opponent's field of play. I like that. Applies stat reduction effect on ally field of play. I like that too. Return lower stats of all. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's nice. ESP for the training move. Raises an ally's special attack by 4. Raises an ally's crit by 3. Applies gradual healing effect on ally. That's a pretty classic field, you know, roll training move, I guess. All right, it's kind of awkward though, cause like, in theory, it's like, oh, it's you know, it could do psych type damage, it could do, you know, ice type damage, but like the ice type, it's like you only have like 1 use, so you can't really use it as an ice type damage healer, I guess. So you're only using this to just get like the effects in, right? The hail, the debuffs, the shields, all that stuff. So that's awkward. Set allied entire field effect, free move next 9. Guaranteed chance of applying free move next effect to the user when it activates a field effect on either the entire field of play or the allied field of play. Okay. I mean, it is slow, so it helps. Any bit helps, I guess. Hail, physical damage reduction 3. Team Hail immunity. Cool. Dynamax. Max Mindstorm. You got Psychic Terrain from that. And then Max Guard. Hopefully there's some way to get another MP for this? I guess. Yeah. I mean, there's not... For a field unit... Oh, I guess the circle. There's like 2 circles here. Okay. Yeah, it sets a decent amount of field effects, I guess. You know, it got like almost everything, right? It got psychic terrain, it got terrain, it got circle, it got weather. I guess the only one missing is zone. Which zone is just like, you know, most of the terrain except, I guess, the fairy one, right? In different types. Oh, okay. Let's check the grid. 1 to 5, nothing much. 2 to 5, I got Natural Remedy, Quick Cure, Unflappable. I mean, you're not... I guess you can... yeah, I guess you can. It's like 800 HP. If you max it out, if you 150 it... Sure, I suppose. Circle HP recovery, damage reduction. Yeah, I got that physical damage reduction there too, right? All of this, it's more so like, it's like a team, sort of, like... Yeah, it's more of like a unit that protects a tank, more so than being a tank itself. But it can be, I guess, if you really want. Damage reduction 2 when they're circle, 20% precognition 2, weird recovery 1, First time, half HP hail. Okay, so there's a second hail there. Heavy hail 2. Super duper effective 1. Unflappable 3 out of 5. Max countdown 2. Max Mindstorm power up. Galar Circle Special Extension 3. Better Prepared 3. When none target stats are raised. Okay. Brain Power. Galar Analysis NPR 2. Hail Alert 5. And then powers up the moves of all allies sync pairs during a hailstorm. Yeah. It does seem like, which is funny because, you know, there's 2 roles. It's base field and then the EX role is tech. But it does feel like a, it does feel like a bit of a support as well, right? It does a lot of support stuff. Anyways, 4 out of 5 impervious, attack, special attack debuffing. See? It's really trying to help out the tank. Set allied entire field effect. Special boost 9. Okay. Just +1 special boost when there's like a field effect set. Let's see what else. Max move hit, team special defense -2. Okay, I mean the 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5 overall for this unit is also kind of whatever, right? You could take it, you could leave it. It's not a big deal either way. So yeah, that's Avery, Galarian, Slowking. It is slightly unfortunate that well, first of all, the B move doesn't even do damage, right? So I'm not really sure if you're really running this on like an ice team. Like, okay, it sets hail, but there's like other hail setters that could probably help your ice team a bit more. It's a kind of an awkward psychic type damage dealer, I guess. I mean, I won't doubt the damage it does. I mean, on just looking at it from a glance, it does seem like it's definitely going to be doing a lot of damage. Just even with just like the straight up base stats and then base BP of the 4 gauge, move over here. So I'm not gonna doubt that. Outside of that, I do like a lot of like the support capabilities that it has. Right? So, I'm just kind of like thinking though, like, what are you running it with though? Right? What are you running it with? There doesn't seem, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the thing with like psychic teams is that like psychic units overall, most of them are just really powerful. So like, they usually all fit seamlessly into like any psychic team. So yeah, they're always just good fits. I guess like the only thing you have to kind of look out for is gauges. So that's kind of it, right? So yeah, oh well. From a glance, it just looks like a pretty good, what's it called? Oh, I guess for it, the thing you'd be looking out for is just Galarian units, right? Just to get the extra boost over there. So yeah, like B would be you get B hit, putting up some good numbers offensively, which would be should be slightly funny at least. So yeah, is B really the only psychic, I guess, main psychic Galarian unit? Seems like it. Okay, well. Alright, well, so that's Avery and Galarian Slowking. I'm not going to go over the damage challenge unit, so we'll go over that in a separate video just because it's getting a bit long. And yeah, so alright. Okay, last one we'll check out over here is Greta and Breloom, which is, it makes me both happy and slightly upset at the same time, because on one hand, I absolutely love my Hoenn Frontier Brains. I love Breloom. I love Breloom, man, but I'm slightly upset because this Greta is a Pokefair. Just regular Greta, not like an alt or whatever, right? It's her first appearance in the game, in this capacity, all that stuff. So Greta got a Pokefair, and like Lucy and Norman, or not Norman, Nolan were just like 4-star Sunbull units that are kind of mid, which is yeah, that's yeah, that makes me slightly upset, but anyways. CEX outfit, it looks fine. I mean, it's the Breloom color, so can't really fault it for that, I guess. So let's check out the unit over here. Very the Thunderbolt looking grid layout, and yeah. I forgot to guess. Oh well. It's a sprint unit. Sprint unit with a field EX roll. That's all right. So the two new. It's been like more than a year now, or almost a year, I guess. Rolls over here. So yeah, this one drops on the 15th, and that's the last new unit, I believe, this month. So half of the next. So it's nothing new for the second half of the month. Damn. Okay. Let's see. Stat wise, 458 physical attack, which is a lot. 356 speed is a good amount. Good start. I like it. Let's see what we got move wise. Bullet seed. Okay. All right. Spore. A sprint unit with Spore. Okay, cool. 100% accuracy, which is neat. Sleep, so it's a good sleep spammer. And then it has a B move called Deep Sleep Spore, which is only 2 uses and 2 gauges per use. And it's gonna put the opponent to sleep again, right? Activation condition when the user uses any move once. Alright, we're getting some really uncreative activation conditions. Not that I mind, it's really easy to activate. Never misses, lowers the speed of all opposing sync pairs by 3, and puts all opposing sync pairs to sleep. Cool. Reduces user sync move countdown by 1, raises speed of all other sync pairs by 3. I like that part. Big fan of the raising speed of all other sync pairs by 3, especially when you get to use it twice. So it's a max speed, like max team speed buffer, right? It's a sleep spam. Look, a lot of sleep spammers are pretty damn slow, and like most sleep moves are 2 gauges. So this is a very good and this is pretty refreshing. This is really refreshing, at least. Training move, 1 use on itself, reduces user's sync move counted by 1, raises user's attack by 4, raises user's crit by 3. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, I guess. The more the user's speed is raised, the greater the power of this attack. Okay, so it does have a multiplier over here, Nate, which is again pretty easy to get, right? Just have to use this twice. Let's see what else we got. Passives, max move, team, free move next. Applies free move next to all icing pairs after using the max move. Alright, well, it is a sprint unit. Use status, P move, stat up 9, has a guaranteed chance of raising one of the users following one's available when he uses status move. Okay, so it's just a +1 random stat after using the status move. Unfortunately, speed is in there. Not that speed is a bad stat, obviously it's a great stat. It's just that, she maxes out her speed pretty easily. But on the bright side, I guess you don't really have to bring another unit to max out her physical attack. She has a 1 in 6 chance of buffing her physical attack every time you use a status move, which you should be using a decent amount. Quickly charges the move gauge when the terrain is grassy terrain. Cool. Alright. And then you have the Dynamax, max overgrowth. You have grassy terrain with that. 2 max guards. Let's check out the grid. Hopefully there's something that, because it will be a pretty unfortunate waste of the very high physical attack stat. There's not too much to help the bullet seed damage, because bullet seed is not the strongest move in the world. All right. Let's see what we got here. 1 out of 5. Nothing. Well, I mean, there's some ability power-ups, I guess. 2 out of 5, Super Duper Effective 3. Good Nightmare 3. Grassy Cushion 2. Grassy Cushion 2. How well could it tank? I mean, it's okay, I guess. just cause you could sleep spam, so. Catalytic Infliction. Okay, Head and Heal. Oh, why is there so much, like, tanking stuff? Alright, Punishing Strike 2. That's good, I guess. Bullet Speed. Bullet Seed Speed up, move up 5. Alright, extra 50% to Bullet Seed when the speed is raised. Fierce Entry 2, Recharging Strike 4. Cakewalk. That's pretty easy to get here, right? Spore. Status, P move on opponent, defense -9. Okay. Guaranteed chance to deep opponent's defense when using Spore, I guess. Endurance, max overgrowth. Oof. Oof. Oh, I see it over here. It's only guaranteed triple. It's not no quarter. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Soften up 1, Grassy Terrain Extension 3. Unfortunate Strike 4. I think guaranteed triple. Ooh. That's not great, I guess. Yeah. Am I asking too much? Just because, like, you know, it already does do 2 really, really great things, which is speed and sleep. Right? I guess speed debuff is very good at that too, but other than that, the sync should be pretty powerful, right? Got innate, got cakewalk, right? You can soften up if you really need that. You know, they got the defense debuffs there as well. You still got a max move that you could drop. I guess the damage shouldn't be that big of an issue. Let's see how many multipliers we got over here. So we got 30% here, 50% here, 80%, 110 if it's super effective. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything crazy. But again, it does have a really powerful sync move, and then a really powerful, well, I mean, yeah, pretty powerful max move, right? But, I mean, look, damage-wise, I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue, just because it's, like, let's be real, it's grass type. There's a lot of really, really good grass type damage healers, especially physical ones. So you don't have to worry about the damage that much if you're running it, right? Because look, if you're running this unit, you're mainly running it because you need the sleep stuff. It's not you're running this mainly for the damage. So the damage is good enough, I'd say, for a unit where, again, you're mostly just running it for the sleep. So the damage should be good enough, right? And again, it's a very fast sleep setter, right? Which is, yeah. Also helps, like, again, speed-wise, just because some of the big, you know, grass-type damage dealers are gauge-heavy-ish, right? So that's something. Yeah, overall, again, could the ability be a bit better? Yeah. They could have just... There's just no quarter instead of, like, guaranteed triple, which is also blocked behind, like, 4 out of 5, I believe. Or 5. Oh, 5. Oh, that was even worse. Okay. Although, I guess... Look, I don't think guaranteed triple is that great, though. So, like, because it guarantees it hit, at least 3 times, right? Okay, 2, 3 or more. Alright, so, yeah, at least 3 times. So it's avoiding you from hitting twice. There's, what, 4? There's 4 outcomes. It either hits twice, 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times. So 75% of the time you're hitting 3 times or more anyways. So guaranteed triple is just kind of like a accuracy plus 25 node, right? I guess it's just it's like a hydro pump guaranteed to, you know, 100% accuracy hydro pump versus just regular, I guess. Actually, hydro was 85, so I guess that's not that apt, but you know, you got the idea. You got the idea. So, yeah, I guess overall it's a fine unit. It's a really good sleep unit, right? Really good sleep unit. And yeah, the bullet seed damage could be a bit better, but all things being said, it's yeah. You also have grassy terrain as well, right? Don't forget about that. So that's neat. You could at least get 2, right? If you roll it, you get 1 from the sync, and then another from the max move. So that's cool. You get extension on the grassy terrain as well. Yeah, there's a lot of speed stuff. It's sprint. It's a sprint unit. It's supposed to give you a lot of speed stuff. So anyways, that's me. This one. I guess I hope you all gentlemen guys think of the comments down below. Like the videos for our channel for some more Pokemon content. We'll go over the damage challenge units later as well, and hopefully I could pull Gita, not Gita. I don't even know why I said Gita, because like we're looking at Greta over here. That's probably why I was gonna say Greta, but instead I said Gita for some reason, and it's not Greta because Greta doesn't come out until like the 15th. It's supposed to be who was it? A Gardenia, Summer Gardenia. So all right, have fun, folks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.